There was also a prophetic warning given. Joshua went on to tell the people of Israel what the warning was after the priest blew the horn for the final time, right before they ran into Jericho. This is Joshua 6, verse 18 through 19, word for word, NLT version. If you don't know what that is the National Living Translation of the Bible. Do not take anything set apart for destruction, or you yourself will be completely destroyed, and you will bring trouble on the camp of Israel. Everything made from silver, gold, bronze, or iron is sacred to the Lord and must be brought back to his treasury. So God actually sends an angel to Joshua and instructs him to, hey, it's now time. Go take Jericho. Take it out. Take it down because it's yours. It's about to go down. And he's raising up that army. So the angel of the Lord gave Joshua many different instructions as he was getting ready to take this town. The instructions included things like walking around the town for 6 days, one time a day with the army, accompanied by the priest, 7 priests specifically, who will have ram horns, who as they accompany the army along that walk around the town, the outskirts of the town, because there's walls up. So as they're walking around the town, the priests are going to be blowing ram horns for once a day. And this is to take place for 6 days. I wonder how them people was feeling, the people of Jericho. I wonder how they was feeling on the inside, kind of being tormented for them 7 days. Hey, y'all. You hear that? You hear that? Hey, y'all. You hear that? Oh. So what do you guys think happened from here? You guessed it. Of course, just like Homer, we had a guy that ended up taking what was not supposed to be taken from the town of Jericho. So they went on to beat them out and to run off the army and overtake the town. It was theirs. They won. And they were ready to move on to the next town and overtake it. The next town they were going to was called Ai. And like I told you before, the way Joshua always went about as far as warfare strategy goes, he always sent out spies first. So spies went and looked at the land. They saw it didn't have that great of an army. So they figured they didn't need a big army to go out. So Joshua sent out 3,000 men. But to their surprise, they were not successful in capturing that town. So about 36 people from the Israel army died that day, and the rest ran off running, and they were paralyzed with fear. Joshua and the elders were crying, and they were like, and they all went before God and was like, Lord, what happened? What happened? God, you said you was gonna be with me. What's up? Why we just lost? Did you heed my instructions? I mean, I did. I don't know. I did. I mean, I told the people what to do. I mean, you trying to tell me something I don't know? Somebody didn't heed my instructions. Okay, what we got to do to rectify? What we got to do to rectify that? What we got to do? I need you to have a meeting with everybody tomorrow, and I'm gonna have you call out who did it. Not only am I gonna have you call them out, but they're going to be burned with fire. Okay, hey, you the big man. Hey, I work for you, baby. I work for you. So the Homer in this Bible story is a guy named Achan. And Achan was a part of the Zimri family. Joshua goes to Achan and asks him, did you do this? And he was honest, and he told him what he did and told him what he took. He took a robe, 200 silver coins, and a bar of gold weighing more than a pound. Of course, they went on to set him on fire and also stone him, which wasn't required. I think they did that out of pure just anger, disgust, and hatred. And God also instructed them, his family had to meet the same fate. Now, there are a lot of similarities between these two stories, but the main difference is the fact that Homer got to redeem himself. Homer was able to come back with the family and save the entire town of Springfield and then be hailed a hero and blah, blah, blah. That was not Achan and the Zimri family's fate. They lost their lives right then and there. And after that, the children of Israel went on to be more successful. So that's just what it was. They went on, the children of Israel army They went on right after these events. They took 30,000 people this time. And of course, God gave them instruction once again. So God was back with them. God was back in alignment with them. And they went on and took the town of Ai with 30,000. So they were right back to success right after these chain of events. The stories are similar in the fact that there's a prophetic warning given and someone doesn't adhere to it. Everybody has to suffer as a byproduct of that one person's disobedience. Another thing I found different, I noticed in both stories, was the fire part. In the Simpsons movie, when they found out it was Homer, the angry mob walked to the house and they all had fire and they were about to burn this family up. They were busting in windows and busting the door, trying to get in the house. I mean, they were about to eliminate this family. And obviously, in the biblical story, God said they must be burned by fire. Remember, stones weren't required. Like, you know what you did to us? You almost took us out. So, lucky for Homer, he was able to meet reconciliation. Unfortunately for Achan, he was severely punished and found with no grace, along with his family. So I think the biggest lesson we take out of both of these stories, with such a great parallel with The Simpsons giving a modern day twist to the story, is we must be careful with unchecked desires. We must be careful because that unchecked desire, when a prophetic warning has been given, especially to a town or a major group of people, understand that it's not just about you. You affect your family, you affect that entire town. So we need to adhere when God gives us instruction. Thanks for tuning in, man. That was so much fun going over all this and looking this stuff up. Listen, I need you to hit that subscribe button for your boy because I got a lot more videos to do and a lot more videos to put out. And listen, I don't want you to miss it. And I need you to be a part of this journey. Listen, I am an actor and I am on my way to being a major star in Hollywood. And this YouTube is going to be a major part of that journey. So I want you guys to be a part of it. So hit that subscribe button and I'll see y'all in the next video. All right. Peace out.